Tonight, a man who drove drunk and killed a teenage girl is beginning a prison sentence, while the victim's family is beginning what they call a life sentence, a life without their loved one. A jury decided Rockline Kennedy should receive 18 years in prison and a $10,000 fine for intoxication manslaughter. The maximum sentence would have been 20 years. Kennedy pleaded guilty to crashing into Kristin Paris's car in January on I-10 near Ford Park. The 18-year-old from Nederland died at a hospital. KFDM's Dixon covered the trial. She listened to the teen's family lash out at the man who took her life.
A sea of purple filling the hallway outside Judge John Stevens' courtroom.
She would have helped design them. She would have been. Yeah, she loved shirts. She loved doing these shirts.
Wearing these shirts with Kristin Paris' favorite color.
You can say words all day long. There's no way to put into words the loss of a loved daughter and the joy that she brought us before. And the joy that we no longer get to get from her because she brought it every day. It's just hard. You can't put it into words.
The 18-year-old was killed in January after Rockline Kennedy drove drunk, traveled the wrong way on I-10 near Ford Park, and crashed into her car.
It's been a long 8 months, and it's been a very hard week.
Waiting for justice. It arrived Friday morning when a jury decided Kennedy should receive 18 years.
He kept trying to tell me he was sorry, whispering under his breath he was sorry.
Paris's father, Daniel, says he wished the punishment were harsher.
I don't have time for that. If he was sorry, he never would have done it in the first place.
All we can do is respect the verdict and hope it helps the Paris family toward some healing.
James Macon was Kennedy's attorney. He says everyone was emotionally drained by the trial, including Kennedy.
Many times he said he just wished it was him and not her.
Deputies took Kennedy into custody after the judge sentenced him.
Happy birthday to you.
While Kristin Paris' grandfather marked his 83rd birthday, his granddaughter, who died so young at 18, was never far from their minds.
Happy birthday to you.
Her family delivering a message to prevent others from going through the same pain.
I'm not telling anybody not to drink. I'm telling you, don't drink and drive. It kills our kids. And personally, I'm tired of it.
In Beaumont, Dixon, KFDM 6 News.
With good behavior, Kennedy could be eligible for parole in 9 years. We posted this story to our KFDM News Facebook page. It has a lot of you talking tonight, more than 30,000 views, dozens of comments. Let's take a look at just a few of them. One viewer writes, quote, "So relieved he didn't get probation. I'd hoped for the max, but if 18 is what he got, then I'm glad. She deserves the justice." Another viewer wrote, quote, "Not enough time. He will get out and do it again and again." And this one, regardless of his race, background, social status, he is going away for a long time. And finally, doesn't it seem like enough? It doesn't seem like enough, rather, for taking a young child's life. To view more comments or post your own, you can visit our KFDM News Facebook page.